When we began to think about the Difference Maker Award, we were trying to think of some way to make it really special. And it made me think back to a military tradition. And in the military, so often units will have their coin. They'll have a special coin, and sometimes it's the sergeant major, sometimes it's the colonel or general officer. And that coin is held by soldiers, often in their pocket. And traditionally, one soldier might challenge the other soldier with their coin, and it's really called a challenge coin. Oftentimes in the military, a significant individual, whether a general officer or a VIP, will have their coin, and they go to people who are in that organization who are excelling, who represent themselves very well, and so that person receives a coin. So imagine a young 19-year-old private in the military, in the Army, and that 3-star general learns that young person is a tremendous athlete and does great on the PT test, or is just a wonderful performer, or operates with great integrity. And that VIP will give them a coin, and it's an honor. And so that's why we started to use our coin. And this Difference Maker coin has the crest of Lebanon High School on it, Lebanon School District rather, but it has 3 core pieces to our mission statement: relationships, experiences, and future focus. And so when we give this coin to people who we identify as a difference maker, we're really borrowing from that old military tradition of saying, wow, you have done something special, you stand out, you are a difference maker, and we want to commemorate that. And so these coins are only given to people who are difference makers in our community, and so it's quite an honor to get to do that, and quite honestly, it's a very big honor to get to receive it. And so we're grateful for our difference makers and so happy to celebrate them.
There's probably a handful of people that the community can look at and say, this is somebody that personifies the Lebanon R3 School District and being a Yellow Jacket, and Kim is one of those that, he bleeds black and gold.
He finds a way to uphold the standards that they have in their institution while giving students a behind-the-scenes look at what they do in banking. It is just an awesome opportunity for students, and it would not take place without Heritage Bank of the Ozarks and Kim Light.
One of the critical things that I think for our community, for a community like Lebanon, is to be able to attract our young people back to the community. I mean, we have provided the educational experience to them, and whether they go out and pursue, a technical degree somewhere, or they go on to a traditional college, if we can get them back into our community, to me, that's just the most rewarding thing, is to see our kids come back. And that's where I think the success of the community comes.
I am honored to get to work with him and learn from him, just the wealth of knowledge that he has about the community, but also his drive to support the community and truly partner with the community throughout his entire banking career. He sees it as a partnership with the school and with banking, and it's nice to be able to work with someone with that mentality.
We celebrate Kim Light. We celebrate the example of a great business partner that they are to this school district. We celebrate that because we want more. We want to see student after student after student have those opportunities out in the real world. As we talk about real world learning, that happens in those workplaces and with mentors like Kim Light and the staff at Heritage Bank of the Ozarks, who have done remarkable work to make sure they invest in those students.
Just to thank him for his commitment to the school district and his commitment to the community, and his continued commitment through the bank on helping out the school district.
Kim, you've been a difference maker to the school, the community, and to me personally. This award of your difference maker from the Lebanon Schools, it's much deserved, so congratulations.
As we think about celebrating Kim Light as a difference maker and his decades of service, I just want to ask our community at large to maybe follow that great example. Invest in our kids. Reach out to us and let us know how you would be willing to take that future CEO, that future employee, and take them under your wing and really invest in them. It's very interesting to think about the 1924 period newspaper article we found at the old junior high building. And it was a message in the newspaper almost 100 years ago that said, let's keep them in Lebanon, let's keep them at home. And we do that by investing in them and providing them with experiences. And so Lebanon, let's keep them at home.